This project is a mixed media collage. I've drawn this image in graphite, and then I've surrounded it with some collaged images that I've applied to the surface with a soft gel matte medium. In the upper right corner, I'm going to use some Mayarts ribbon to create a fun dynamic texture. This ribbon is WQ09. As you can see, it has a great texture. So I'm going to use this to frame both the top right and upper left corners. I can use the sponge dauber tool to apply this to the paper and then press down the ribbon. I then pounce through the ribbon with a little more of the gel matte medium in order to make it securely adhered to the surface. Isn't that a great texture? And I've applied it in this upper corner as well, sort of framing in my focal point. Now I'm moving on to coloring the skin tones with Copic markers. I'm doing a Caucasian skin tone, so I'm starting with an E00. This pretty much goes everywhere. Now an E01 to add features, a little bit of shading. And then for the shadows, we had E21 and then E31. Use your lightest color, which is the E00 in this case, to pull the colors from the outside in, not swirling around, or will move her features. Now I'm mixing an acrylic paint with water and filling in the background. Then I start to apply this over the textured ribbon. And no one says you have to use just one color either. But it's a good idea to let the paint dry between colors so they don't get muddy. As you can see, I'm pouncing the texture tool into the ribbon in order to get the paint all the way through. As you can see, the amount of water I use tends to make the color wash a little bit lighter, a little more pastel. So you can get a very watercolor appearance from an acrylic paint by simply using it as an acrylic wash. I dip my stipple brush into a contrasting color for just a little more texture and interest. Now I'm going to use ribbon for embellishment. Taking this curly ribbon and tightly wrapping it around the needle end to make it really have a little curl. And these will be put underneath my flowers. Even if you're not an expert at sewing, and Lord knows I'm not, you can just thread this ribbon onto the needle, pull it tight, and knot at the end. And then you have a cute little ribbon flower. And place this over the little swirly bit. I made 3 or 4 of these. To finish off my project, I've added a little stamping, a little bit of doodling with my pen to create a frame for art journaling, and some charcoal to shade around the elements. And that's it. Super simple art journaling.